Hey there, how there, ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to Game 6 action of the 64 team qualifying round, Section A. We have 32 teams in action today. Well, in this one, there are five teams that won fast. Swept the 71 Tigers, swept the 41 Cubs. The 1924 Sens swept the 85 Angels. The 1906 Cubs swept the 61 Tigers. The 1941 Yankees swept the 89 Giants. And the 1927 Yankees swept the 86 Mets. In the meantime, there were four matchups that ended yesterday in Game 5. The 80 Royals took care of the 30 A's. The 98 Braves beat the 2016 Dodgers. The 99 Diamondbacks, beat the 55 Reds. And the 47 Dodgers took out the 1908 Pittsburgh Pirates. As you can see by the schedule, there are still 7 games on the schedule that we could see at Game 7. And that could actually spook things because of the twist, which I will explain tomorrow. But anyway, let's go to Baltimore. It's the 98 Astros and 69 Orioles. I wish I could do the 89 Orioles, but no. They lost to my beloved Blue Jays in the final. The 98 Astros are like that. Sean Berry will. I'm going to put a DH and do my one change. The 69 Orioles do this. Terry Crowley. What has he done? Nothing. Well, Barron's played 4 games. So they're going to put Barron at DH. Why not?
Replay Radio is live from Baltimore. Top of the first.
The horseshoe, as they call it. A nice scoreboard thing. This is the sixth, between 1962 and 1968, because there's nothing for San Diego or Montreal. We all know they went there. But anyhow, nice stadium with the scoreboard graphics and all that. Mike Cuellar, who went complete game victory, giving up 3 runs in his start. He was 23-11 in real life at 32. Frank Biggio, 6 for 24 with 3 RBIs. He was 32 when this 98 season happened. It's a Davey, Eddie out. No.
1 out, bases empty.
Bill Spires, 4 for 13, 2 RBIs.
2 outs, bases empty.
9 for 23, 2 RBIs.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first.
The Orioles, just got to check the box score. Yeah, the Orioles are up 3-2. So the 69 Orioles need to win. They don't want to go to Game 7. Jose Lebo went 6 innings and gave up 4 runs. There was a loser in the game. The 25-year-old who won 16 games in real life. Don Buford, 9 for 22, 2 RBIs at 32. Fly ball, ever makes the catch. Left, ease, and he's fly.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Paul Blair, 7 for 23, 3 RBIs, 25 years old. It's at the Bagwell and out.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now you got Frank Robinson, 3 for 18. He doesn't have much as a 33 round. Grab ball the first. Bagwell stops on first base himself. So nothing doing.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the second.
Top of the second, Bagwell, 5 for 19 with a home run, 5 RBIs. 30 years old. Get to Davey, out. Number 2, 1.
1 out, bases empty.
I'm ahead of myself. Versus a Lewis, 7 for 22, home run, 7 RBIs. He's been the hitting star for Houston in this series at 31 years old. Ground ball, Powell, got it. It's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Carl Everett, 9 for 21 with a home run and 3 RBIs at 26. And he grounds out to Cuellar. Pretty decent.
An easy inning to score, 1-2-3. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second, with Powell, 5 for 20 with a home run at 27.
No outs, man on first.
Brooks Robinson, 5 for 21 with a home run, 32 years old. Hector Gutierrez, possible error. not have any defense for that. I'll get the lead runner, which is
One
a
out,
good idea.
men on first.
Stevie Johnson. 26 years old, 4 for 17. Ground ball to Gutierrez, got the force. Sometimes good.
2 outs, men on first.
Echeverria to DH. 4 for 13 with an RBI at 25. It's a steal attempt. But he's gone, so no chance.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the third.
Houston, here's Sean Berry DHing today at 32. And he works.
No outs, men on first.
See about that. 1-6, stolen base plus a 4 in there, so did Ellie make a boo-boo? Oh, he did! Somehow he got to third base. The one rule that would have...
No outs, men on
Berry's
third.
on third base, and
They
now
brought the infield in.
19, 28. All he's going to do is slip one. He does. Berry will attempt to score. But they're holding him.
1 out, man on
No
third.
test players are.
They brought the infield
The
in.
catcher, 29 years old, 2 RBIs. We got the setter. Player will make the catch.
2 outs, men on third.
Now Biggio, who was a Houston guy through and through. They drafted him. He played 20 plus years for them. And he lights out. So
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
on third for Echeverria. He was at the plate, but they caught Davey stealing. So he goes back from the plate, and he strikes out to Lima. On ground.
1 out, base is empty.
Got 67 at the scoreboard because I remember the Tigers. I think there was a beat the Tigers on a no hitter in the 7th. Here's Mark Belanger, 24 years old. 13. Is it?
1 out, men on first.
Yeah, I know. It's Bellinger, but I call it Belanger. I'm Canadian. Ellie Hendricks, the 28-year-old, will be waiting to see if Belanger will steal. And nope,
1
he's
out,
not gonna
men on
steal.
first.
Hendricks to Biggio. Base hit.
1 out, men on first and second.
Tom Buford. Right on the left. No chance to move run with the third.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Paul Blair. There to left. And it bounces in there.
2 outs, men on first and third.
There's Frank Robinson. Iconic for being with the Orioles after the Reds stepped him off. He just basically said that, screw the Reds, I'm going to do well in the American League, and he did. Hit to Gutierrez. He's out. But they do go get Alvarez.
1 run, 3 hits,
Put him in zero.
and 2 left on. Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth, Bills fires. Look like. And nice catch by Efron. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
For Derek Bell. Here's Bell, and he flies to the right, 2 down. Derek Bell, former Blue Jay, who got dumped out of Toronto for being too lazy in spring training.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here's Jeff Bagwell. Don't tell Boston fans how good he was. Bagwell was a top prospect for Boston, but they decided to use all their energy on Phil frickin' Plantier. And they trade Bagwell to Houston. Bagwell will take a walk.
2 outs, men on first.
Boston took Corey Anderson to help with their 90 stretch drive. to win the AL East, which they did, but Oakland destroyed them. Here's Moises Alou, former expert with the 94 squad. And he flies out, so Cuellar gets lucky.
No runs, no hits, and one left on. Bottom of the fourth.
On to the fourth, we have Boog Powell, first baseman with the barbecue pit. Eddie whiffs. Now.
One out, bases empty.
Brooks, the vacuum cleaner. He would be more known in the 1970 World Series for his defensive effort. And he flies to Everett, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
There's Davey Johnson, who went on to play in Japan.
Two outs, men on first.
Japan. Now by the third, got him. So that's a win.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the fifth.
Top of the fifth, Carl Everett, basically before he went to become a bad boy for Boston and Los Angeles and all their teams. Popped up, Davies got the ball, and it's got 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
John Barry, also a member of the 94 Expos. People forget about that. And Bubba Robinson, got it. It's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Gutierrez. Ball 4. Walks. Line C. Yeah, because on his card it's 5-6-5. So it's column 5, 6 for the hitter, 5 for the pitcher. So the hitter 4C and then 3. So 7C.
2 outs, men on first.
What Gutierrez does. 5-5. So he's going to take a steal. But he's gone. So
no runs, no hits, and none left on. Bottom of the fifth.
On the fifth, here's Mark Belanger. I know it's Bellinger, but I'm Canadian, so I have to say Belanger.
No outs, men on first.
Pitcher. Nothing.
No outs, bases empty.
Lena is fuming. Here comes Buford. And ball the first, Bagwell should have it. He does.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Blair. Ground ball the third, and he out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Rick Robinson. Ball 4.
2 outs, men on first.
Possible wild pitch, though. 5. It is wild pitch. Frank the second.
2 outs, men on second.
There's Randy Johnson. Why the heck is he in that play? There's Randy Johnson. 1911. They made him a reliever.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Oh, strike 3. To Brooks. Yeah, Randy Johnson should get
2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
Yes.
Top of the sixth.
Top of the sixth. Osmus at the plate. Third plate. Is it our number? No, it might be a foul out. Tis a foul out. That's 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Refugio.
2 outs, bases empty.
Spires. Base hit. Off Cuellar's glove. That's the first hit of the day by the Astros. And that's it. So Spires breaks up the no-no in the 6th.
2 outs, men on first.
There's no one I've seen. Bell. Hit to Belanger. Got him. That hit does not phase.
No runs,
Cuellar
1 hit,
bit.
and 1 left on. Bottom of the sixth.
Bottom of the sixth for Davey. Hit to Gutierrez, out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Etchett Barron, strike 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Belegic. Hit the third, and he's out.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
This is Kansas City. Oh, Kansas City Athletic. That's a Kansas City Athletic, so yeah, that is 67 because Oakland was 68.
Top of the seventh.
Top of the seventh. Another look at the Schaefer Field thing from a different angle. Here's Bagwell. At the middle.
No outs, man on first.
There's a loop. It's a rare play. It's a 1 again. The 5, so it's out of play.
No outs, man on first.
There's a loop. Grandpa to second. Davey will get the double play.
2 outs, bases empty.
Pitching. Who's after it?
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the seventh.
Ready to pitch to Hendricks. And he strikes out.
1 out, bases empty.
Buford. Drive to right field. It will be a hit. Now cannot get it.
1 out, man on first.
Wait. Johnson flips it to first for the out.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Robinson. Efron to second base. Possible error. Nope. You good. So Randy's done his job.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Well, he's pitched
Top
to
of
him,
the
so
eighth.
he'll be 8. He's buried. To Davey. Let's play it first. Ready out.
1 out, bases empty.
Gutierrez. That's a base hit to right field. Head double all game long. It is.
1 out, man on first.
Hospice. Hit to Belanger. Possible error. Uh-oh. Yep. We'll get the lead runner. That's good.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Biggio.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the eighth.
Only if 3-0 Randy Johnson is tired. They've got to yank him. It'll be Halama. So Halama's going to come in. Pitch. Randy strikes that boot.
1 out, bases empty.
And Johnson. Take it. Mr. Robinson. Dive ball with the feds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But have you please, Mr. Robinson? You're the vacuum cleaner that everyone really loves. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
1 out, bases empty.
And they're going to yank Johnson for Mark Rudimund to give him some at-bats. Give him an at-bat.
1 out, man on first.
Will be Trevor Miller coming in to the trifecta. Etchett Barron is out. It will be Nate Derrickle. 30 years old. Hit to Biggio, double play for Indiana, but that's okay.
1 run,
The
1
Royals have a
hit,
4-0
and none
lead
left
and a
on.
chance to sink the Astros.
Top of the ninth.
Top of the ninth, they need a new second baseman, and it will be Chico Salmon. Give him some. It's Spires, Bell, and Bagwell. They need some hits. Speed hits, and Tim Bogart is going to come in to pinch hit. Body flies to Buford, one down.
One out, base is empty.
Alan Bagwell. No.
2 outs, base is empty.
What's 6 strikeouts? Bagwell. De Belanger. Game, set, match. Baltimore shuts down Houston.
Baltimore wins the game. From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
Importance for everything. Cuellar beats Lima, and he's the MVP. No doubt about it. Pair of home runs. Houston will be walking home. I think Houston was up 2-0, weren't they? They were up 2-1. Okay. And they botched it. All right. Now time for another Baltimore team, but this time they're on the road in St. Louis. The 93 Orioles have a chance to shock the 42 Cardinals and move on to the next stage. Baltimore does that lineup. Yeah, that's fine. Cardinals. And Kuzel hasn't done anything, so Ken O'Day is going to come into DH. Well, he's got 4 RBIs. Gotta put him.
Replay Radio is live from St. Louis.
Park.
Top of the first.
93 Orioles can shock the 42 Cardinals and get to the second stage. They have to win today. Johnny Beasley does have a win, a complete game victory over the Orioles. He was 21-6 in real life at 24. Brady Anderson, known for being a good leadoff guy, and then in 1996 he allegedly juiced for 15 home runs. But anyway, he's 6 for 21, 3 RBIs in the series at 29. This was 3 years before his time. Ground ball is short, out at first, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Mark McLemore playing the outfield. Usually a second baseman, 28 years old, 5 for 19, 2 RBIs. Up the gut.
1 out, man on first.
Now Mike Dever, the center fielder, 2 for 18 and RBI. He was known for his glove, mostly in the 92 series when Kevin Yards opened up. So at 30 years old, steal attempt. But not so fast. Walker Cooper saw that coming.
2 outs, base is empty.
Well, Dever now has no one on base. And Barry makes the catch. So Baltimore trying hard.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
Bottom
of the first.
Fernando Valenzuela, 6 2/3 inning. He lost. He was 8-10 as a 32-year-old. I didn't know he played for the 93 Orioles. I forgot about that. Anyway, Jimmy Brown at second base. 145 games at 32 years old. Oh, he had a home run, 2 RBIs. Hit to Cal, and it's out.
1 out, base is empty.
Kerry Moore, the center fielder, 4 for 16 with Tater Tot at age 30. Well, the right.
2 outs, base is empty.
Eno Slaughter, 4 for 19 with 6 RBIs. 26 years old. Ball
2 outs, man on first.
Dan the Man Musial, a 21-year-old fresh-faced guy. Can't believe he was 21 in that season. He pops up, and the Orioles get him.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
So let's do Cutter's baseball stories for the 1969 Orioles. Well, the 69 Orioles, over 100 wins. They were basically good, and a lot of people pegged them to win the World Series against the 69 Mets, but it failed miserably. And Earl Weaver became the first manager ever to be ejected from a World Series game. Of course, the Orioles had the extra ability because they had to go through an extra round because of the LCS being that was the first year in 1969, and Minnesota was their opponent, and they had to win games 1 and 2 in extra innings. The 1988 Astros were a great team looking for Houston's first division title in a long time, first NL Central title. They had decided Randy Johnson was the key to everything, so they made a big trade for him. I can't remember who they sent. I think Carlos Guillen and Freddie Garcia were two of them. I can't remember who else they sent back. See, I think it was Halama. But regardless, Seattle, those guys did well in 2001, 3 straight years. And then, dot, 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 Houston just sucked. Randy Johnson did well, 10-1 down the stretch, but they couldn't win the playoff thing. All right, so that's that ballpark stories. On to Harold Bates, 34 years old. And he's out.
1 out, bases empty.
Home down. Cal Ripken, 6 for 20, no RBIs at 32 years old. It's weird. He takes a walk.
1 out, man on first.
There's Mike Pagliaro, 33 years old. 2 years prior, 91, he sunk the Blue Jays in Game 3 of the LCS by hitting a 10-for-inning home run. Maybe goes to left field, Cal. Maybe? Okay. So double with Pagliaro.
1 out, man on second.
Yeah, upset. Chris Wales, 2 for 18 with 2 RBIs at 28 years old. And he walks, so Weasley's got to do something here.
1 out, men on first and second.
David Segui, first baseman, 7 for 20 with 5 RBIs. 26 years old. They're better in the late 90s, early 2000s. At the second, and a double play in the inning.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
On the second for Rocket Cooper, 4 for 24 RBIs at 27. Marble the first, and he's out.
1 out, bases empty.
Johnny Hawk, 3 for 17 and RBI at 25.
1 out, man on first.
And he 2 for 6 with 4 RBIs. Yeah, one of his hits was a big home run at 29. They're going to allow him to compete. And the winner will hold.
1 out, man on first.
Okay. Strikes out.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Marty Marion, the 1942 NL MVP, 24 years old. 4 RBIs. He strikes out. Fernando gets him.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the third.
Top of third for Harold Reynolds. Former Seattle icon, 32 years old. Kind of, not a fan favorite from Canadian baseball fans. He pops up to Kurowski.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, 93-year-old's third in the AL East behind the Jays and Yankees. 1 out, scores a double. Ooh, it's a double, and then Anderson got greedy.
2 outs, bases empty.
Okay. He wasn't so greedy. Well, ground up by Macklin.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Astros.
Bottom of the third.
St. Louis wins the World Series. Lost.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Jimmy Brown. I'll go to the left.
1 out, man on second.
4. Oh, it's a red play. No, it's not. It's a dribbler to Fernando, and he'll be in trouble because scores at force. Tries to get Kurowski.
1 out, men on first and third.
And he will hit it to Saki. Double play to end the inning. That's out in 3.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the fourth.
I would say 0-2. Here's Devereaux. And he gets robbed by the shortstop.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Baines. Ground ball to Kowalski, he out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Ripken. And a nice catch from left.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 4th.
Now stand the man. Bottom of the 4th. Popped up to second base.
1 out, bases empty.
Parker Cooper. Deep fly left. Yep, that's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Pop. Deep fly ball again, but they can't do anything.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 5th.
Down to the 5th. Aguilera.
1 out, bases empty.
Wales. Block.
1 out, man on first.
Saki. To Marion. Is it?
1 out, men on first and second.
And he walks, so that's not good for Beasley.
1 out, bases loaded.
5-5. Pass ball. This could be big. It is. A mistake by Cooper, and it's 2-0.
1 out, men on second and third. They brought the infield in.
Here's Brady. Popped up to third.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Hits it down. Yeah.
1 run, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
Fly ball to center. Nice catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Marriott. Ball to center. Nice catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Osborne is single. Oh no, he goes for an out. So Kowalski.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th. Well, that's time for Cutter's Baseball Stories. Yeah, the 42 Cardinals. It was actually a tough sailing for the 42 Cardinals. They actually nearly were in the playoff with the 42 Dodgers. Like, it was a dogfight. The Cardinals narrowly beat the Dodgers by a pair of games. The 93 Orioles, youthful second year in the new ballpark, Camden Yards. They had a great young talent, all that. Baltimore even got to host the All-Star game. And there was controversy as Mike Mussina was selected for the All-Star game, the Orioles pitcher, but was not used by Cito Gaston in the game. And basically that's why Cito Gaston got majorly booed to Baltimore through all these years. Now you know. Okay. Grab all the Marion. Nope. No.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Baines. At the second base. Second and now there.
2 outs, bases empty.
He's pitching because he has to. And he flips the ball as Ripken grounds out.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 6th.
Here comes Brown. Right to left field. That's going to be a hit.
No outs, man on first. No outs, men on first and second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Hit to Saki. Possible error. but it's not there. They'll leave the runners go to second and third because there's no way they're
One
going to
out.
get anyone out.
Men on second and third.
Now stand the man.
One out. Men on second.
Walker. Fly to the left. Stand the man will stay at left.
2 outs. Men on second.
You know what I'm talking about. Top. He's out. So 2-2. So we might see him out of the bullpen.
2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
And hope.
Top of the 7th.
On to the 7th, and that's what Sportsman Park kind of looks like, the black and white. So Beasley to Peguero. I think that's going to be the end of his day. Gotta be careful.
No outs, men on second. The
11.
defense is playing in at the corners.
So it's going to be Beckman. It's going to be Bill Beckman.
One out, men on second.
Who's the key? Head to Hop, and he's out, and Peguero will slide to third.
2 outs, men on third.
10 minutes, get it. The triple, Hector Reynolds makes it 3-2 for Baltimore. And
2 outs, men on third.
now comes Brady. Aaron Lockham. First and third for
2 outs, men on first and third.
And he singles, makes it 4-2 Baltimore. Brady will slide to third base.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Here's Devereaux. Fly ball that will end the inning.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Day. It's the Peguero. Goes by first though. But he's out. Now.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Marion. The short and a possible error by Cal Ripken.
1 out, man on first.
Fernando says, I want to pitch though. Got him to pop up the short. Now
2 outs, men on
I
first.
think they'll probably let him pitch himself out of the inning. That's what he does. I think they will take Fernando out now.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 8th.
And here comes Baines. He flies right, nice catch.
1 out, base is empty.
It's weird how Harold Baines, well, he's in the Hall of Fame for 1, but 2, he actually had his number retired by the White Sox while he was actively playing for another team. Ripken, hit to Brown, out. It's 2 out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Peguero to shortstop. Close play. Out. So, good job by Beckman to
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 8th.
On the 8th, Fernando is going to bank, and it will be Mark Williamson who will come with the pitch. Pitch 2/3 remaining. 33 years old. Surprised he was still out.
No outs, men on first.
2-6, a wild pitch opportunity. And it will happen. Someone moves to second.
No outs, men on second.
Here's Slaughter. Pitch base. So they're just not giving up yet. Usually has to be practically.
No outs, men on third. They brought the infield in.
They're giving the 4 fingers.
No outs, men on first and third. They've brought the infield in.
Nice setup. Hit the Ripken. Hard ground. They'll get him at home. Ripken does the play.
One out.
First and
Men
second.
on first and second.
Hop. It's like, no way. We're going to pitch him. We drive to left. Brady will make the catch. The line scores. Oh, sorry. That's 2 outs. I thought that was out number 3.
2 outs. Men on first and third.
No. They say O'Day wants to pitch to O'Day. And it works. Williamson with the big strikeout. Cardinals scored 1, but it could have been worse.
1
nice
run,
job by the Orioles
1 hit, and 2 left on. Top of the 9th.
4-3. Beckman out. It will be Pollett. Howie Pollett is going to come in to pitch for the Cardinals at 20 years old. Got Hoyle, Siki. They're going to yank. Go with the veteran. Lonnie Smith, 37 years old. So many years with teams. 1980, he was a member of the Phillies winning the World Series. 1982, he was a member of the Cardinals when they won the World Series. 1985, he was a member of the Royals when they won the World Series. And then 91, 92, he went with the Braves when they lost the World Series. So yeah, Lonnie Smith, they brought him in to try to figure it out. Now he'll face Paulette. Now, Hoyles was batting terrible. Hit the shortstop, he's out. So Lonnie's out.
1 out, bases empty.
Siki and Reynolds. They're going to yank Siki, and it's going to be Hammonds. Jeff Hammonds is going to come in.
Two outs, bases empty.
Reynolds. He had that RBI triple. He's like, don't you dare kick me out. At the second base, possible error by Brown. Not happening. So the Orioles will have to keep their 4th run.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
They need the closer.
Bottom of the 9th.
Williamson kind of was a closer. And it's Greg Olson who came in 1989 to become the closer. 29 saves in that season. First base must be taken by someone, and it was Glenn Davis. Surprised he was still around, but yeah, he was still around. The catcher spot will be Mark Parent's opportunity. We got Marion, Kowalski, and Brown. Might make a few moves. Who's Marion? Popped up. Davis makes the catch, 1 down. Yeah, that was an unpopular trade. Baltimore made. We used to get Glenn Davis for the
1 out, bases empty.
Pete Harnsich, Kurt Schilling, and Steve Finley. Anyway, Kowalski.
1 out, man on first.
Institutions. Brown's coming out, and it will carry the hat blocker. 25 years old. And Kowalski's at 3rd. Now, blocker. It has to be a high number. It's a 3. Well, plus minus 3 if it's a low number. So it's 2nd and 3rd now.
1 out, men on 2nd and 3rd. They brought the infield in.
They got a problem because you can't intentionally run 4 because Slaughter is 2 up. So it's going to be Ray Sanders coming into the game. The pinch hit. Line out to right. Kowalski. They're going to let him go for it. He does. Sack fly by Sanders. He applied at 4. 2 outs.
Man on 2nd.
Intentionally walking Slaughter is you got to face Musio. Because the rule is you must intentionally walk 1 guy. So Olsen is out. And it will be J.B. Boyer who's going to come in to pitch. 12-9 as a starter at 30 years old. Remember, he was older than Moses when he finished his career. Slaughter. Deep fly, caught! And the Cardinals tie the game.
1 run, 1 hit,
they don't
and
win
1
the
left
game.
on.
So on to the 10th.
Top of the 10th.
On to the 10th. Paulette is going to have to come out, right? Yeah, they're going to get rid of him. It's going to be... Creased. Go with Howie Creased, the 26-year-old. Center field must be replaced, and Harry the Hat will play center field. And second base must be taken by someone. It will be Crespi. Creepy Crespi will come into play second. So Brady Anderson, Mark Mucklemore, and Mike Devereaux. So the rule is in extra innings, the first batter in the 10th must be walked, no matter who it is, even though it's a bad team.
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Mucklemore is pleading to stay in the game. All right, fine.
One out, men on first.
Who's not batting that well. He's 2 for 22. They had to yank him. And it would be David Buford, the 22-year-old. I think that's going to be a defensive move. Hit and run. Flies to center. Brady will have to go back to first.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Harold Bates. I don't know. Are they going to let him hit or no? No, they're not. There will be Obando. Sherwood Obando, 23 years old. Who's going to come in?
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 10th.
Where Jess came in, so he's going to... Center field will be Buford. They must intentionally walk the first guy, and that's Musial.
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Cooper says he wants to hit. He can drive to right. And McElmore makes the catch. Musial can't move.
1 out, men on first.
Philip Morris sponsoring this inning. Started last game. I like that. Ernie Hogg is going to get the axe, and it will be Mancuso. Gus Mancuso is going to come in, the 36-year-old. Bird play. Is it on a number? It is a foul out, so 1 in 6 chance he's safe. Oh, he's out. Looks 2 outs.
2 outs, men on first.
No, Kenny Day, they're going to yank him. And it'll be Triplet. Coco Triplet is going to come in to pinch hit. Grab on the Pegaluro, he's out, so that doesn't work.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 11th.
On to the 11th. First base must be replaced. Nobody knows how to replace. So they're going to go with Dusak. Who's going to come in to play first base. Got Ripken, Pagliaro, and Davis. And also the rule for the 11th inning in every extra inning is that one of the first 2 batters must be intentionally walked.
No outs, men on first.
They didn't have to walk Ripken.
The third baseman is playing in.
Walk Pagliaro. Well, he's got a pair of doubles. They're going to walk Ripken because they know that. At the second base. It's a base hit! Ripken will stay at second. Let's see what first and second for Glenn Davis.
No outs, men on first and second. The first baseman is playing in.
Glenn Davis, the 32-year-old, who got injury prone once he came to Baltimore.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to bunt. Wait, he sees this. And is it a bunt single? It is a bunt single by Glenn Davis of all people.
No outs, bases loaded. They brought the infield
now it's
in.
Up to Mark Parent, the catcher, the 31-year-old catcher. He needs to flip one. It's a Kowalski. Base hit! Scores 1! And Mark Parent.
No outs, bases loaded.
5-4.
They brought the infield in.
Terry Reynolds. Fly ball to center. That's going to be a sac fly.
1 out, men on first and second.
Now Brady comes to the plate. Hit to Creepy. Possible double play. Possible. It is a double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
2 in the 11th.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 11th. We're out. Throw it. He's actually had a couple of saves in this series. Of all people. So they're going to let him pitch the 11th. It's Marion, Kowalski, and Walker. They're going to intentionally walk.
No outs, men on first.
Kurowski. No. They're going to go with Nairn. They're going to go with Sam Nairn to pinch hit. High ball to Stutter. Nice catch by Buford. 1 down.
1 out, men on
I
first.
think Tourney had Walker came in as a pinch hitter. Yes, he did.
One out, men on first and third.
Fly ball to the left. They'll let the runner score.
2 outs, men on first.
So now it's up to Slaughter. Runner on first. You could have touched a walk-up, but you got Musial next. I think he knows that. Hit to Reynolds. So possible to go single. They got him! And the Orioles survive 6-5.
Wins the game in extra innings. Goodbye, everybody.
42 Cardinals who won the 1940s and 50s tournament over the 54 Indians. The 93 Orioles, who took third place in that one-game playoff with the Blue Jays to get in. They are in the next round, no matter what. And I forgot to mention about the 69 Orioles, that they won the 60s tournament. And the 98 Astros ended up in third place. But nevertheless, the Orioles win 6-5. What a game. Moyer beats Chris Frowick, his third save of the year of the campaign. The Orioles, 6 runs on 10 hits and an error. And 7 left. The Cardinals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 10 left. So we look at the thing. Fernando Williamson with the hold, but Olsen Blues the save. Moyer saves the day. Frowick has saved. Beasley 6 innings, then Beckwith, then Paulette, and then Kreese was the loser. Guess we should have done the box score for the Orioles. 4-0. 4 runs, 8 hits, an error, and 6 left over. Houston, 3 hits. That's it. 4 left on base. Lima, Johnson, Halama, and Miller. So we have 2 series that have ended. The 93 Orioles and the 69 Orioles are going to move on to the next round. And now, do we have any Game 7s? Let's wait and see. Let's see. Here. 54 Cleveland, 55 Brooklyn. It will be a win for the Brooklyn Dodgers. The 31 versus 34, 55 Dodgers win 3-0. Erskine is second win. He beats Garcia. Lebin picks up the save. The hero in Brooklyn will move on. The 54 Tribe are OUT. 93 San Francisco. Can they win on the road? The answer is yes, they can. The 93 Giants, number 35 versus number 30, 2016 Houston, they win. Burkett beats Pfister for the second time. Bonds goes deep twice for 3 home runs. Gaddis and Castro went deep, but it's very freaking Bonds. What do you expect? 85 Cardinals, do they win the series? They do, 6-2. So the 27 goes down to number 38. Ricky Horton beats Worthington. Tom Herr is the hero. Boston Yankees. Can the Yankees win? The answer is, oh, yes, they can. 67 Red Sox got their butts handed to them. Impossible dream is now impossible. Number 22, 98 Yankees win. 8-0 Cone beats Bell. O'Neill goes deep twice, and Posada also goes deep. So guess what? If the 77 Phillies win, we don't have a Game 7. But we will have a video Sunday because we'll have to determine the later rounds. And we do. Cleveland, Philly chance to win at home. No. We have a Game 7. 95 Cleveland, 77 Philly. We have a Game 7. Grimsley beats Christensen. Tavares the save. Tobey and Sorrento went DP2. Big McBride with a home run. And he was the MVP despite the loss. So we have a Game 7. Hershiser Lurch. Yep, we have a Game 7 on our hands. I can't believe it. We have a Game 7 tomorrow. Cleveland and Philly. 95 Cleveland, ranked number 42. The 77 Phillies ranked number 23. And we did not deal with these 2 teams, right? I don't think so. No, I would have done a Bell Park story on the Indians. So that means Cleveland and Philly. The winner moves on. But here's what will happen. The loser still has a chance. There will be one game 7. So what does this mean? Let's look at the bracket. Well, we kind of know it's the 71 Tigers against the 55 Dodgers, the 80 Royals versus the 93 Orioles, and the 98 Braves take on the 93 Giants. So that's the second round matchups. I'm actually surprised because I'm like, honestly, thinking to myself, honestly, isn't it supposed to be 99 Arizona versus 24 Washington? 1906 Cubs versus 1985 Cardinals, 41 Yankees versus 98 Yankees, and 47 Dodgers versus 27 Yankees, with the 69 Orioles waiting for the winner. I think that's what the bracket was supposed to be, because that's what I see. Well, it doesn't matter. So the bracket. So if any of the round 2 teams lose in 4 or 5, they run the risk of being actually ran out of town themselves. So it doesn't matter who wins, Cleveland or Philly. Even if, say, Philly loses, they still have a chance to sneak into the final 32 after Section 2, because all they have to do is wait for some team to choke in the second round, and then they'll take that spot willy nilly. So that's what the 5 is. But yeah, we have a game 7 tomorrow. Otherwise, we would have just been doing second round stuff, moving on, because those numbers do matter. But yeah, we have ourselves a game 7 tomorrow. Unbelievable. We have one more game 7. We have one more game. One more game. Cleveland and Philly. Who will win? Who knows? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.